John, I had no idea you were a Long Island man. What took you out to California?
You know, I went to California because I had dreamed of becoming a surfer. Yeah, actually I was on my way to Hawaii, but stayed in California.
John, I got to tell you, I'm not sure these cart talks would ever happen if it wasn't for two horses that you trained. When I give my origin story about how I got into racing, it always starts in 2005 with Giacomo.
You know, I've never watched that race.
Really?
No, no, that is one of those special memories. I just want to remember it. I don't want to watch it.
What are those silks? What do those mean to you?
That's my career, right? Those silks are my career. I always say to people when they ask me about it, especially about Zenyatta, is that for me that was a Camelot, right? That was just, everything was perfect.
I always loved showing my Zenyatta tattoo. It was one of the first that I got. She was one of the most magnificent beings that I can ever remember laying eyes on. I think that her Apple Blossom and her unfortunate defeat in the Classic were her two best races, and I don't think it was even close.
Right, right, yeah, I agree.
Well, let's talk about her Breeders' Cup Classic, the first one. Well, not the first one, not the Ladies' Classic, but
right.
the first Classic.
Right.
Did you feel during the race, when you were standing in your spot on the apron, that she was going to win? And at what point did you realize that she was? When
she broke out of the gate, she always broke up on the gate on the wrong lead. So you had to wait until she would shift over to her right lead and get in her rhythm. Once she got in her rhythm and she got comfortable in the race, then you thought, okay, that we have a chance, right? But to see her come charging down the outside like that, it was a very, very exciting moment.
We got to talk a little bit about her last race, the Classic on the dirt.
Like I said, coming out of the gate, it took her a few strides to switch over to right lead and get going. So it just seemed like she never got engaged in the race for almost a quarter of a mile. The way she ran that night, I thought was magnificent, and what a heart, and what she did at the end of the race. I don't know how she finished second in that race, to tell you the truth.
I wanted to know what you felt about this, and if I can get your reaction, I would appreciate it.
It hurts more than I can explain. Just because it was my fault. She should have won, it ain't hers.
Did you feel like it was his fault?
No. What a guy Mike Smith is. I mean, that's kind of emotional for me too, right? Because Mike is my man.
Well, John, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for all 20 of her races, because there's no way that I would be here if it wasn't for the journey that she took me on to enjoy this sport as much as I do.
Let me out of here.